I'm Jonas Hlookoff, and I founded a company called Dog Athletica.
What is this and why do you make it?
I got a puppy about 6 months ago, and I've had different dogs before. One thing I found was all of the options for supplements and treats and stuff like that, they all had different proteins in them and like highly allergic ingredients. The biggest allergies for ingredients are like beef, chicken. You would never think so. Fish, there's all sorts of stuff. Like the list goes on. And my dog had allergies. So I was looking for something to help her out. And she would just get like diarrhea all the time and stuff like that. There was a probiotic on the market that I got from a vet. I'm looking at the ingredients. It totally worked. It had something called Animal Digest in it. I'm like, what the hell is Animal Digest? I start looking into it, and it's actually a product made from euthanized animals. Looking into this, I'm like, how is this right? This can't be right. This can't be right. So I start doing research, and it actually is. There's various articles on it. I found the FDA stated in a comment, but I wasn't sure. I was trying to verify it. They said there could be traces of the chemicals that were used to euthanize these animals still left in this product. That led me down this rabbit hole, and I just set out to make like the cleanest, healthiest, hypoallergenic dog supplements out there. You don't know how it's going to affect your dog long term. Something might help it short term, but with all these kind of ingredients, like certain oils that they use and stuff like that, that are actually kind of toxic for humans even. My old dog, she had issues, all sorts of allergy issues and stuff. And the vet put her on a medication that it ended up killing her.
So how did you go from you had an idea to where you are now?
Yeah, so I joined the incubator. I already had samples in my hand. I was pretty convinced going to be going into the men's grooming space. What happened was I started going through like my Vivid Vision. I started doing all the homework, going through the course, and I realized I just wasn't excited. Around that time, I had gotten a dog. I was looking back at some of my old journaling, and I realized that a lot of it funneled to wanting to help dogs. I realized I want to donate to dog charities or help shelters. I was like, I got to get in this space. And then it just so happened with my puppy, she was allergic to everything. So it gave me the idea to move forward.
Then you probably had to go through product development. How's that going?
I had help from people in the incubator, which was awesome. Gave me some references to look at for suppliers and stuff. Unfortunately, those didn't work out. It was like scorching the earth looking for suppliers. Reached out to so many and thought I found like the perfect one. They do like 3PL, they send your stuff to Amazon, they do everything for you. But I was talking to the formulator and I kept saying like these ideas that I was having, vegan ingredients and just like hypoallergenic ingredients and getting rid of toxic oils and stuff. At first they were on board, but then there was so much resistance. And he's just like, you're going to price yourself out of the market. You're going to differentiate yourself out of the market. And it's got to a point where it's like, okay, I got to find a new supplier. And I actually kind of like reverse engineered it to the point where there were some products that I wanted in my supplements, and I was looking for who was providing those. I kind of went that route, and then I asked them, who are you providing these for, to which manufacturers? And then I found a manufacturer through them. And we're working on formulas right now. I actually just got it finalized right before we hopped on this call. I'll be putting an order in soon. They're going to ship me some samples probably in the next week or two. I'll be on vacation, but I'm going to try to get them to at least send some to me wherever I am. So the manufacturer I have now is just really open to anything. And they just like really want to like help me get to where I want to be. They have no problem trying anything.
Did you always wanted to be an entrepreneur, or is this like a whole new thing, or what you got?
I've done so many different jobs in my life. I was like in ski patrol. I was like a park ranger. I was conductor on a railroad, working on playing in bands and touring. That band stuff started wrapping up. I had like a part-time job that would let me work when I wanted to and then go on tour and come back. I had taken on a new job, and it's through my brother. He is in the construction industry. He's like a project manager. I started to work for his company. I did everything like so ass backwards. I was like, I could do way better than this. So I started my own company, did that for a couple of years. I was starting to work with manufacturers, and then I came across Ryan's work. It just kind of synced up with me. And then I just joined the incubator, and now here I am.
So have you started like building a list, or what is your plan?
My plan so far is to team up with an influencer and give them a big old chunk of my company. I'm not the one to build the audience. I already have someone that'll be hiring to take care of all my Facebook stuff, Instagram account, stuff like that. So I'm going to hire an agency, do some ads, definitely give away equity the route that I'm going. I think the funnest part of all this will be giving away some of the company, because I know it's going to be worth a lot. And I know it'll be enough money to change someone's life when they finally cash out. They might not see it yet, but I do see it.
What's your launch plan?
I am going to be launching on Amazon. I'll be hiring an agency to take care of that.
And then how about long term? What do you think you want to do?
I'm definitely building to sell. I'm building it right from the ground up. I've got like profit first accountants, got all the bank accounts lined up. I'm doing everything that way. So when it is ready to sell, it'll be easy to sell.
What would you say is your favorite thing so far about Cap Inc?
The people, just everyone involved. So awesome. Everyone's willing to help each other, which I really love. There's people that are at all levels of business, like people are just starting. And then people that you look at like Ruth or Leah that are already successful in their businesses. So that part is pretty awesome. Everyone kind of gets their veneer stripped back and you can really see exactly who they are and that they're willing to help you.
One other question I wanted to ask you is, are you self-funding? Or are you going to find investors or what do you want to do?
I am self-funding. I'll be paying for my first purchase order, which is a nice hefty sum, but I'm lucky that I'm able to do that right now. So it's kind of the perfect opportunity for someone else to take a piece of this company because there's already lots of equity into it. I think it'll be super helpful for someone to just come in.
That's awesome. Definitely keep me posted.
I will. Thanks.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.